Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Last time we engaged the Germans in a all-out war, and today we are continuing that war. Last time we started this battle and we ran into quite a few Germans. However, so far the battle has been going very well in my favor. The first few engagements came and are gone now, and I'm curious to see if we'll find more Germans. From the looks of it, yes we do. Let the games begin. Torpedo boats, please turn away. Didn't want you to move in that far just yet. Formidable. Reform in a battle line. And murder these light cruisers. Meanwhile, or is it a heavy cruiser? No, it's a heavy cruiser. A standard German heavy cruiser hull. Yes, indeed. Cruiser 3041 has sunk. Yep. That shows that the Germans used way too many ships because, well, they ran out of names. It's a bit of a shame. And we lost contact once again. My scout ship. My trustworthy scouts. Please move in. Right now I'm just nibbling away at the enemies. I do not seem to find a large group of enemy ships to engage and keep engaging. That is a bit of a shame. I got 4 battleships here, leading the charge. U6, looking good. This group, okay, and then we have 6 battleships here. Please move in a bit further. Well, that sucks. I think we're gonna lose a torpedo boat here. However, sacrificing a torpedo boat, accidentally, I do admit, did cause the enemy to lose 3 ships of their own. Seeing the enemy has a 2-to-1 advantage on me in terms of ships, in total, I really think that's a good engagement and a good trade. Heimdall is gone, ladies and gentlemen. And the Nymph has seen better days as well. Cassandra, what on earth are you doing back there? Tartar, jing, 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 jing. Oh, look at that, look at that. The entire cruiser force may reform. Thank you very much. Another heavy cruiser in the meanwhile was spotted and killed. It's obvious this is the enemy rearguard. They are in retreat. I would even say they are in full retreat from the looks of it. Still, so far this engagement has been profitable for me. So even if the enemy does manage to escape, I'll be fine with it, really. Torpedo boats turn in again. I haven't really used my light cruiser groups this game. I want to keep them intact for the time being. Of course, if I moved them in, I would be able to engage the enemy a lot faster. So, I don't know, maybe I should. Okay, light cruiser group 1 and 2. They're both gonna move in. In the meanwhile, the enemy escort ships managed to find my battleships. Me, in the meanwhile, found you. Take that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, torpedoes can work now and then. The Formidable is breaking formation. She finally had enough after one of her engines got hit. I'm going to pull her out of the formation entirely. And she can move away. Hopefully she can, you know, repair her combat damage a bit, get her engines back online once she's out of the main fire lines. One can only hope. My torpedo boats are getting doomed, but, you know, every shot on my torpedo boats is a shot less at my battleships. Right now, I want that. Enemy torpedoes have been fired, and oh dear, that is a lot of fire going either way. One of my torpedo boats surrendered due to high casualties. Whoa! Stop doing that to me. Honestly, fighting in a foggy environment, fighting, well, I guess it's almost evening as well, isn't it? It's overcast. Oh, it is daytime. Still, it is making it hard to see the enemy on time. The Cornwallis, in the meanwhile, got massacred, probably by my own guns. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, let's face it, that was a friendly fire incident. The Iris, in the meantime, may retreat as well. And where is my beloved scout ship? There. Ooh, the Derflinger. You can't name a cruiser Derflinger, come on. Also, why are you in a formation again? I told you clearly to get out, didn't I? I should rewatch the game myself, because I would have sworn I told this group, this ship, to fall back. Cornwallis is taking a hell of a beating though. You know what? Magnificent. Turn in. Let's resume the game. Don't panic. We can handle this. Iris, this way please? Seriously, that's the second ship that was acting weird. A torpedo hit on my light cruiser. Yep, she is a goner. All engines are out. In exchange, the enemy torpedo boat, however, is dead. We have an enemy torpedo launch, shouldn't be an issue. Torpedo boats, let's not pull in right now. This cruiser group, yeah, okay, it's doing her thing. I want a bit more distance between me and the enemy, especially with my battleships. Heavy cruisers, I am in need of you. Where is the lead ship here? Okay. I'm going to pull the battleships a bit back, and I'm gonna let the heavy cruisers take over the front line. Because, you know, I'm basically down a battleship right now. The Cornwallis, well, she's pretty much out, let's face it. I hope I'll be able to save her. However, the enemy had an equal number of battleships. So, me losing a battleship is bad. You rejoin this division, just form up with them. I know you're original from another one, but don't care. And I do want to keep my battleships intact for the enemy battleships eventually. I'm gonna need something to slug it out. Still, the enemy escorts are getting hammered. I think I'm still like 5-7 months away for getting my dreadnoughts up and running. All my dreadnoughts have 13-inch guns, and oh boy, am I gonna need them. Okay, slowly but steadily, we're getting somewhere. Heavy cruisers go around the Cornwallis, and let's see if we can save her. Battleships, I want concentrated fire on that heavy cruiser. You guys, I want you to concentrate on that light cruiser. What division are you? You're Division 10. Fire at that light cruiser there. My first objective right now is to try and save the Cornwallis. I'd rather not have her sink. And if I can clear out these 4 ships, then that should give me some breathing room. And damn, enemy battleships spotted. The group of 7. Focus your secondaries on the cruiser. Primary guns on that battleship. Implacable. This is a group of 2 battleships. You know what? Finish off that cruiser first. These light cruisers, I wish you guys would get into a tight formation. And you know what? Holding pattern in the rear. The Thuringian just sank. Yes, I'm butchering the names. Hooray! Yay for butchering names, people. Okay, Europa is down. I guess she came too close to the Cornwallis. But she can still shoot and act as a gun platform, so stay there and do your thing. Iris, smoke up. Tell me, are you shooting through smoke? Yes! These battleships, when they pass here, will get a bit of a smoke screen cover. I like that. In the meanwhile, the Aegir has been taking some hits. The Ariadne went down. I do like the German names of the ships. I find them overall, I mean, compared to most British ships, I find the German names much more intriguing. Not all of them, of course. There are some British names that are just, you know, they're just awesome. Battleships. This cruiser is coming way too close. I want all firepower on that cruiser. You guys as well. Shoo it away. To the bottom of the sea. There we go. See? You guys can do it. You guys, where are you? Very far behind. I want secondaries there for a moment, except for you guys. I want you to fire there. You fire there. Come on. I need this battleship group to start catching up. This battleship group, move please. Ooh, 1700 damage. Man, this is not a naval battle. This is insanity. Just look at the carnage. And it's very close range. I mean, the Hercule, it's like 600 meters from the enemy cruiser. I mean, this is a knife fight. And this is why I am glad right now the AI does not have long-range torpedoes. That would have been a disaster for me. Oh, heavy cruiser. Yes, finally. In the meanwhile, the enemy in the rear is getting hit by my ships. Second heavy cruiser division. Yeah, I think your time has come to move in as well. And it also seems like we have a charge of enemy warships. I'm going to take manual control for a bit of these battleships and clean them out. I suppose this would be a nice cinematic view, if only I remembered the key settings for it. Whoops. The Ruffstock and the Kaiserin Augusta going down. Main guns indeed on the Laurenburg. The Hood, in the meanwhile, still has plenty of ammo remaining. Yeah. My main battery shells are getting a bit on the low side, but I suppose the same goes for the AI. Let's take a look. These 12.6 inches, yeah. It's pretty much equal in that regard. We're both blasting all of our ammo away as quickly as possible. Okay, these two battleships will form the primary line for now. These light cruisers finally caught up. Can't say the same about these battleships, but hey, some ships have to take the rear, right? Torpedo boats can rejoin the fleet. The Lowenbach, ooh, fired a torpedo at the Iris and must pay for that with her life. I want full guns on that battleship. Bring it down. A second battleship group, first battleship group, and third one. Bring that battleship down. And in fact, you know what? Fire high explosive shells to get the message across. Burn, baby, burn. Say what you want, but the Aegir is tanking a lot of shells. 630 have been fired at her so far. And that without a superstructure. Oh, such a waste. Still looking good. Come on. Set some fires, blow up some guns. You know the drill. She is slowly dying though. For a moment I thought there was fire. Oh no, it's enemy fire, duh. For a moment I thought, hey, do I have a battleship here shooting at these cruisers? But nope. The Aegir finally went down. Too many fires. Battleships, auto target your enemies in a moment. That's a heavy cruiser, some light cruisers, yeah. Auto-targeting is fine for the rest of the fleet for now. Heavy cruiser got murdered there. Thank you, Thor. I think this is the second time the Thor died. May she rest in peace. Okay, the third battleship group may take the lead for the time being. My heavy cruisers here have done a lovely job protecting the Cornwallis and the other battleships. Talking about other battleships, Ocean. Get going, please. things are quieting down again. The second German push has been countered, I could say. We have an enemy battleship in our rear though, and if there is one battleship... No, that is an escort. Okay, I suppose Division 10 is relative close to that battleship. Fire at it, burn her. All those wrecks are a bit annoying. I really want these battleship groups to turn back in. Especially with a torpedo boat group charging in at me. I just hope I can get... when I get here, most of these wrecks will have disappeared. Because honestly, otherwise I'm in trouble. I'm also in trouble if these guys manage to launch their torpedoes. So battleships, what the hell? Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot! Oh no, no, never mind, it's not Jurassic Park. Okay. Pray, pray, pray. Praying mantis, yes please. Yes please. Woo! I dodged a torpedo there. Won't be able to dodge this torpedo though. This wreckage is blocking me. Yeah. Unless I can destroy this torpedo boat in the next 4 or 5 seconds, I will be dead. At least the King George will be severely damaged. Don't want that. Come on, light cruisers. Come on, boys and girls, do your duty. In the meanwhile, the Kaiser is taking a lot of fire. He did not launch his torpedoes? Oh my, I have been lucky. I said as the Raccoon got blown up. Stop blowing holes in my cruisers for battleships. Focus on the other side, please. Let the cruisers deal with this torpedo boat. God. Same goes for you guys. There's a heavy cruiser. Go annoy that. I think I'm doing more friendly fire... I'm having more friendly fire damage in this entire campaign than the enemy has done damage to me at this point. I think I blew up like 4 or 5 of my own ships. That name seemed familiar. Houston? The Prince Eugen has to go. Like all ships on the Eugen, please. I don't want him in the middle of my formation. You've seen here what happens when an enemy ship gets too close in your own formation. It's devastating. 2 light cruisers are out of action due to that. You two may retreat. My battleships, in the meanwhile, have turned their formation around. Ooh, that was a heavy hit on the Kent. I'm not sure if you saw it, but that was a lot of damage. Kent, I'm not even gonna bother because you're gonna sink. There went the Eugen though. Yep, there went the Kent. The County of Kent is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Enemy light cruisers are charging in, so battleships. discourage them, please. The other battleship group is finally starting their turn as well. The third one is also back, and we're heading back southwest. I'm not gonna use you guys just yet. Is there anything interesting here? No. Not for the time being. 13-inch hits my battleship. Yep, the implacable... Oh, God, I hate that name. Implacable, yeah. Use normal names, English. Come on, don't be annoying. There we go. Another light cruiser hits the dust after a torpedo hit. By now I've done 7k damage with my torpedoes, considering how many torpedoes I have and how many torpedoes the AI has. I'm a bit disappointed, actually. I mean, especially seeing the range we're fighting at right now. Yeah, I'm gonna... One of my cruisers is gonna get hit here, isn't he? Brake, brake, brake. Come on, be a nice dodge. Yes, please, thank you. And don't... Come on. Look at this light cruiser. .300 damage that could have been easily prevented. We've detected... Oh, no, he's not. That's not a new one. I was going to say we detected a new battleship, but it's the old one. This battleship group, turn, if you please. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this battleship is out of the battle. For all intents and purposes, it has been destroyed. Let's see, there is a retreating division, right? Yeah, there is. Go there. You move there. The Iris is still being a nice gun platform. Woo! Maybe next time I should fight at a larger distance. Then again, next time when I fight, I would like clear weather. I would like not to fight in the evening, but, you know, midday. No wind and no waves. Still, closing up on the 700k damage done. Compared to the... Oh, God. Ooh. Yeah. Go straight at. That guy's gone. Oh. 700k damage versus 83k. I don't mind. That is good. Look at this fire coming in. I love it. Especially since there is smoke here, so... This light cruiser might be doomed as well. Look at that. They went down together. Brothers in arms. The Kaiser and her escort. Ooh. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the second part of the battle is over. Many enemy ships have been lost. Let's see if we can, to some extent, regroup my fleet before the next engagement comes. Okay, what are you? One battleship? Now here we have 6 battleships. You join that division. Let's do some quick reorganizations. You may go to the retreating group. 7 battleships with the King George in the lead. Some minor damage, but overall okay. Pretty low on ammo though. We got a heavy cruiser group that is badly mauled. 2 of them are really not usable anymore, so I'm down to 3 here. You and you may go to the retreating division. That is annoying. A second heavy cruiser group. Let's quickly reorganize. 2 of them have damaged rudders. But you're still usable. I'm gonna take the chance. Iris, I know you're not going to move, but try to move anyway, will you? You as well, retreating group. 7 light cruisers in pretty decent conditions. Okay. Then we have a torpedo boat group. Oh dear. How far? Hold on, battleships. 100 and... Okay. You are never ever gonna get back in time. Yoink. Whoops. Okay, yeah, you can continue retreating, I don't mind. And then we have a battle line of ships here. The last one, well, the Leven, not quite the last in this setup, but pretty damaged, so I'm gonna pull you out as well. Move to the retreating group, please. Okay. Makes it a bit more easy to get a read on what's happening. In the meanwhile, my battleship of the King George class will go this way, for we have engaged the enemy once more. Magnificent. Turn in, if you please. These light cruisers, what's your lead ship? Okay, stop your avoidance, please, and reform in the rear. I really wish I could move one of my ships towards the contests and transfer some crew to that ship. For example, if I take the King George here, I got 417 crew members. These crew members are gone. I can accept that, but I would love, you know, to get a skeletal crew over now and take control again of my own ship. I don't need to take control of hostile ships, but taking control of an enemy, of a friendly ship would be nice, I think. Then again, it does overcomplicate things, so yeah, maybe not. And when things get overcomplicated, they become less simple. I want my main guns there, and I want all secondaries of these battleships there. Blow that thing out of the water, please. In the meanwhile, a heavy cruiser. No, this was a battleship. Well, that means the enemy is down 3 battleships now. I am down 2 battleships, roughly. I still should have the advantage. Although I fear for the Hannibal right now. Stop blowing holes in my ship, please. I'll pay you more. I promise I pay your salary next time, gunners. I swear. Stop blowing holes in my ships. Is this the 3rd division? No. Ding. Oh, seriously. I'm losing track. It shows what kind of a mess the battlefield is right now. And I saw something worrisome. Oh, okay, it's just the rudder of the Hannibal that's blown up. Could be worse. Like this. Look at the friendly fire. Let's enjoy it for a moment. A 5-incher, a 13-incher, another 5-incher. And we got a flash fire. Nice. Whee! There went the turret. Quite a big flash fire for such small turrets, by the way. One day I do hope they will add some more animations to it. Because it makes no sense that a flash fire from a 18-inch gun is equally large as the flash fire from a light cruiser's, what was it, 3-inch gun? A 4-inch gun. It's a bit weird, in my opinion. So, this is the third stage of the battle by now. 35 minutes have passed. The enemy light cruisers and heavy cruisers are charging in again. Together with a battleship. And for some weird reason, I want that battleship dead. Not quite sure why. Not sure what it's done against me. Probably nothing. It's not a name either. The Posen is a good name for a ship. A good, strong, short name. I like it. Still, I want it to die. Maybe one of you can tell me where my intense hatred of enemy battleships comes from. I don't know. Psychological, maybe? And we have a torpedo hit on a heavy cruiser of mine. That is unfortunate. In exchange, multiple enemy ships have died. However, yep, they did it again. Oh, a dud torpedo on my battleship. Thank you. And another torpedo boat just charged my battleships here as well. My god. And another dud. Woo. I guess I've been very lucky. That's sad. Do show my appreciation for that stunt, because I could have had 2 badly damaged battleships there. Fortune favors the bold, I suppose. And me. Look at that light cruiser charge, though. What? No way. No way. Don't tell me you're going after the Cornwallis. I admit it would be epic, but yeah, I'm fully taking responsibility for the loss of the ISIS here. I don't care. The Prince Regent Leopold. Look at it, it just charged towards my damaged battleship. Ammo detonation on one of my battleships. That's something you never want to see on a battleship. You never want to see it on other ships either, but definitely not on a battleship. That's sad. Battleships, you're going to turn straight in. I'm done playing. Let's see if we can force a more decisive encounter. 3 battleship groups, all 3 move in. 4th group. That's some light cruisers and somewhere far away another battleship. Okay. This battleship group, cruiser group, excuse me, move in as well. Light cruiser division, done some excellent work. However, those 2 are out. The rest may move in. And the last cruiser division may as well move in, take up flanking positions. Speed 5. 3rd battle has ended. Well, the 3rd part of the battle. Time to start the 4th and final part of the show. And let's see what we can accomplish. Some heavy damage on this light cruiser. A good start. Let's make sure my battleships do not cross the Dead ship. We got another enemy battleship, the Bismarck. Come on. When you talk about awesome German names. Bismarck. That guy was awesome. The ship, well, let's face it. It scared the Brits a lot, but yeah, it could have done with some air support, I think, and a better rudder system. The Scharnhorst, and they're to the left of me. Oh man. Okay, finish off the Bismarck first. Ooh, okay. Third battleship group, you're going hard about. And I want you guys focus fire on the Scharnhorst. Bring her down. King George and Argyle will turn around slightly. The Anson is out of action, ladies and gentlemen. She may go to the retreating group. I don't care if she retreats, I just don't want her in my main tab list anymore. The Alsace. Seriously, I never even saw... Oh, was that the Alsace? No, that was the Bismarck. Oh, that was the Alsace, okay. This is it. Either I die or they die. There shall be no retreat, no surrender. There will only be the glorious sounds of gun combined with the sweat and tears of my sailors. That cruiser had a bad day. You guys take out that torpedo boat first if you can. Argyle. Come on, who needs tactics, man? Who needs tactics? My light cruisers are pummeling a battleship. Move in and prepare for a torpedo salvo, will you? Good luck. The next German battleship on the list. And a torpedo hit there. Oh my god, so much is happening right now. 3 enemy battleships, 4 enemy battleships in this group. I'm actually tempted to do a full 180 with this group as well. And while we're sailing back, you guys as well, sail straight back, murder everything here, and then go after those battleships. We have 28 minutes remaining after all. 28 minutes of in-game time. Let's just enjoy the scenery for a bit, shall we? No enemy ships here. How? Oh, look at that. That is the proper squadron. It was 100 kilometers away. It's only 30 kilometers away now. Good. I might actually have a use for them as well. Oh, that looks really painful indeed, even in post-production. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another 45 minutes have passed in this battle, and it's still not over yet. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time in part 3, where we finally will finish off this German armada. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all next time.